Hey guys, how's it going? Ghostly Rich here. So, I finally have a chance to do this video for you guys. Dun dun dun. It's finally the video to do the stealth amplifiers. A lot of people have been asking about this for a long time. I've been trying to get it out for you guys, but work's just been crazy. So, today I'm going to teach you how to do it. First things first, make sure your trunk is empty. Next is, of course, if you have a stealth box, this is all cool. Put your stealth box in. That's the bad thing, right? You buy these stealth boxes, now you gotta find a place to put your amplifier. You don't want to put it under your friggin' seats. I know there's a lot of people who do it. I'm just always worried if I have a passenger, they're gonna knock the power wire and it's gonna friggin' hit the negative or ground, and then all of a sudden we're in some deep shit. So instead, as you can see here, I've mounted them up here. So let's go to the inside of the car. First thing you're going to do is start popping these pins out. You're going to pop out all of the trim. If you're interested in this, I'm going to post a link here, and it's going to show you how to pop your stuff out. It's really easy. I show you how to take this off and this off up here, which is really easy for this one. You just literally pull up and then pull back. And then this one, you're just popping all the little clips all the way down. And same with this. All you're doing is popping these clips all the way down. After you've popped those clips, this part actually just pulls right out. It's on 4 little hooks. When you have it out, I suggest that it's the #1 cause of rattle. So, as you can see here, I've got a piece of foam. Just attach a piece of foam, sticky tape. You can get either double-sided sticky tape and put on a piece of foam there, or what I used is I had leftover copper piping insulator, so the big squishy tubes that come in roll and are meant to curve around something. Some kids put it on their handlebars when the grips come off. All you do is you cut off a piece of that and tuck it in there. You can do the whole length if you want, and you don't see it if you keep it under this black line. And it holds it off the windshield and reduces your rattle by a lot. So after you get this off, it's literally just a piece of metal under here on all cars. It's just, just a piece of metal. And what you're going to do is I'm going to show you from the other side. Actually, before I do that, once it's empty, you're going to put your amplifier right above where you want it, and then go underneath and make sure there's nothing there, kind of like drilling through your firewall. All you're going to do is, do that, place it up here, and then you're going to mark holes with either a pen, or you can take a screwdriver and go in. You're going to have to use a stubby because probably don't have enough room in the back, but you're just going to mark the holes. And you can either try to drill from this side, which is going to be practically impossible because of the windshield. I used a Dremel because I didn't have to make such big holes. I have a Dremel with a wand, so I was able to get in there and go down. Or you can have two, but you can have you and a buddy. Your buddy holds your amplifier up here, and then you, as you can see here, put a bolt in. Now, I'm going to show you exactly what I've done here. You get these couplers, and they look like this. It's a bad drawing, but one end's threaded, and the other end's threaded on the inside. So you basically build this to stand your amp up off the piece of metal, which is right here, and then you have a nylon washer here and a nylon washer here, and you tie the two together, and it makes a really nice seal. This is also a Teflon nut, so that way it stays. With each layer, or as you can see here with how I've got 3 of them on here, either red Loctite. I put red Loctite in the center ones, and so that way these are not going to come apart. And then with the screw, I put blue Loctite, so that way if I ever want to take it off, it'll come out. Why use Loctite, you ask? Because of the fact I don't want these things coming loose and starting to rattle. So once you have your buddy hold your amplifier up against here, what you're going to do is take a screwdriver or a punch, and you just put it here and you put little dings, so that way there's a ding there and a ding on each post you want to do. And after you've put the dings there, you go through with your drill and you put minor holes, so that way that little threaded tip can go through. Put the Teflon washer and then the nut, and then you've got a stanchion post, and you just do that for each one. Now when you're doing this, it's very important that you do not one, you have that piece off, but you don't mount your amps upside down. The reason why I'm saying this is the heating from the amp, or the heat that the amp produces, won't get cooled off from the fins. What it'll do is it'll actually start pooling on the circuit board and start heating your soldering connections, which is very bad and you don't want to happen. So make sure you're mounting your amps like this in the upright, or so it's the fins are facing up at all times, so that way you don't run into issues later. Yes, it doesn't look as pretty. So that being told, I was also telling you about the copper tubing. Guess what? I used it right here too. It's great for hiding your wires all the way back. I stuck it in there, put the sticky on, and it's all hidden all the way back, as you can see. Now, the other thing that I'm going to go into with this is I was also working on another project. I had one right here, which I'm going to show you. So imagine this is this metal bed that's up here on the top of the thing that's right there, that metal bed. I was going to take one wooden brick and another wooden block, sorry, blocks, not bricks, and basically you're going to require to do this other thing is subwoofer making material, like felt, which you can pick up at your fabric store, 1 2x4, and a plank of wood, and a hooking device of some sort. I was thinking the one-sided threaded rings, and that way you could lock them in. But what you're going to do, you put one block up there, one block up there, one in each corner, and then you put the third block in the front. And the reason why is on these blocks you're going to felt them, and after they're felted they look pretty. You bolt them to the metal on this metal plate like so, and then you put hinges on them, and then you put the wooden plate on here. Then you can mount your amplifier on each side of the wooden plate, and then you have a folding amp rack. And then that way, if your amps are bigger, you want to change them out, it's really easy. You just unhook it and you bring it down here, and then you change out your amps. It looks pretty and you don't see your amplifiers. I'll go over that one more time with you. Well, you're looking up here, imagine a brick here and a brick here. So brick on each side, or block, sorry, block on each side with hinges, and then you're going to mount basically a piece of a wood board, so it comes out like this. So now you have a swinging board. And then you mount your amps on there, so that way it looks really cool. Make sure you felted it first and look really pretty. And then with the third block here, the reason why you have the third one, so that way when you're done, you bring it up and you have a O-ring on this side, or a threaded ring on this side and a threaded ring on that side. When you bring them up, you put something between the rings, whether it's a lock or whatnot, and make sure there's a little bit of pressure. Once you've done that, it's like lock the lock, and then your amp rack will stay up there. Now the problem is with this, you have to make sure you have some tension on there, because you don't want your amp rack, you know, jiggling around. I don't think you'd have that problem really, but it's up to you where you want to go with that. But I thought I'd throw that idea out there. That's the idea I didn't go with. So yeah, if you're looking for a way to do a stealth box, or stealth amp rack, there you go. Like I said, it's super simple. All I have above here is a nut and a washer, just like this. Then I have a washer here, 1 2 3 couplers, and a screw right here. And this one's easy. Put it this way, to do this project and to do it, the most expensive part is your time. All these posts and everything, under $5 at Home Depot. And then you buy your liquid Loctite. Anyways, like and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below what you think, and if you have any ideas, I'll help you out with them if you want to share them. All right, cool. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.